do, my brothers? What it do, my sisters? To all of my kinfolk and my G's out there, what up, tribe? Yo, man. Oh, shit, let me turn it down a little bit more. Man. Whew, a little wore out right now. This week's episode of Highway Story comes to you courtesy of me, your boy. Y'all already know how I like to do. Y'all gotta forgive me because I should be driving. I just got out the gym, and if y'all seen the little health video that I wound up putting out, y'all will understand and whatnot. But man, the eucalyptus and that peppermint, it does wonders. It makes your mind think that you can lift anything, and when it's all said and done, you know what I mean. You start to like really feel it when it's all said and done. But y'all already know how I like to set stuff up and whatnot, and I kind of figured this would be perfect timing. Let's go ahead and set that right there. Okay. I know last night and the past couple of nights, it's been kind of windy out here. And I don't know if any of y'all have ever, of course, you know, y'all have driven on the highway, and either a semi-truck or a car might kind of like drift a little bit in your lane, and it might not even be necessarily them, you know, with their driving skills. It might just be the wind, you know what I mean, that's pushing them a little bit. So yeah, got the idea of where I'm going with this one. This is something that happened to me when I had my truck with Houston Tank Services. And I really believe that I might have delivered in Baton Rouge, or it might have been New Orleans. Matter of fact, I got reloaded in Baton Rouge. I got reloaded. Yeah. I think I had to deliver in Florida, and I wound up deadheading from Florida over to Baton Rouge. That's like a long ass fucking deadhead. But anyway, I wound up going over there. Got loaded up. Now, the truck that I had, it was 2013, 2014 Freightliner Columbia. 10-speed, Detroit 60 series. I forgot if it was a 12 liter or 14 liter, but the kind of Detroit that I had, it was built more for like short haul, regional kind of runs, because the other Granada that I driven, that one was built more for your long haul, so it didn't burn like a lot of fuel. But my truck, that motherfucker Big Red used to suck that fuel up like it wasn't shit. But anyway, so I wound up getting reloaded in Baton Rouge, and I had to deliver on the western side of Tennessee, kind of like, I'm gonna say somewhere over there by like Paris, Tennessee, like Paris, like, see, the wind's real strong right now. Paris, Tennessee. Let me see if I can. Y'all see that little flag blowing? So that's how the conditions was. But anyway, Paris, Tennessee, or Jackson, or even Humboldt. It was somewhere around that area. It wasn't in Memphis, but it was somewhere around that Paris, Jackson, Humboldt, you know, kind of set up and whatnot. So I had to deliver. I forgot what day I picked it up, but after I picked it up, I got loaded. I went to go scale out because I was heavy. I think I might have been like about 42 or 43. So coming out of New Orleans, well, coming out of Louisiana, I think I wound up actually, coming out of Baton Rouge, I wound up jumping on, I was on 10, then I jumped on 12, and at 12 took me, I want to say 55 north, and at 55 north, that's going towards Jackson, Mississippi, and then, of course, from Jackson, Mississippi, it's a straight shot to Memphis, because I was going to run that. And then once I made it to Memphis, I was going to jump on, I think I wound up getting on US 79. I wound up running the back route and whatnot. And anyway, so I'm rolling, I mean, I got Big Red rolling. I mean, she was rolling. I just topped her off. And somewhere in Louisiana, it's a TA or a Petro out there. Hammond, Louisiana. But so I'm rolling. I got my music going, feeling good. Riding through Mississippi, I'm like, yeah, we back home and whatnot. Because I wanted to go see my people, because my cousin, she was gonna, if I could have stopped, she was gonna take me to go see where they buried my grandmother, our grandmother, and whatnot. So I couldn't do that, because I had to deliver the load like the next day, like ASAP. So anyway, I rode through Jackson. So as I made it through Jackson, this driver, and I could talk about it now. The name of the company is called JNJ out of Memphis, Tennessee. They drive these nice blue trucks. I mean, real nice. So I see the dude, because he was in front of me and whatnot. And I'm just, I ain't in no rush at this particular time. But then, as we got a little north of Jackson, about to ride past, my home, my other hometown, Canton, because that's where my father's mother, my grandma, on my daddy's side, that's where our people was from, Canton, Mississippi. Her father, my great grandfather, he's from Philadelphia, Mississippi. Anyway, so I'm going past north of Canton and whatnot, and I'm like, man, just feeling good, and the driver, we was in the slow lane, so I'm behind him, so he's like literally taking his time. So by this time, I'm like, man, what the hell are you doing? Because the speed didn't pick up. It went from like 55 to like 70, just like that. So, I'm like I said, 10 speed, so I'm shifting. You know what I mean? So boom, I got Big Red up. Boom, I jumped over the hammer lane. And I'm now I'm in motion. So now I'm starting to try to pass him. Man, I don't know what the guy was doing. He said that he wasn't paying attention. And after I tell y'all what I'm about to tell y'all about to be like, wow, because it was kind of crazy what wound up happening. As I'm starting to go by him in the fast lane, dude's truck started drifting into my lane. And I actually seen his truck drifting into my lane, because as I'm passing him up, I wound up looking in my passenger side hood mirror. So as I'm looking in my passenger side hood mirror, and also in my passenger side mirror, I'm seeing this blue truck starting to come in this direction, and I was on the phone with wifey too. So I swerved. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? So I'm looking, and dude, he like sped up, and he like that. He like literally sideswiped me on the highway, and luckily for me, I know how to drive. That's one thing about it. I know how to drive, so I didn't lose control of the truck and the load. The load did not shift also, so I was able to like maneuver over, slow down. Slow down. I didn't slam on the brakes. You know what I mean? But I got it down. I shifted, got it down in the right gear that I wanted to. And you know, I'm on, bam. Dude takes off. So I'm like, hell no. I'm like, this motherfucker just hit me. Mind you, I'm on the phone with wifey. So she like, babe, what the fuck is going on? She like, I just heard what I just heard. And I'm like, this motherfucker just sideswiped me. So she like, are you serious? So instantly, my mind went into not fight or flight, but it was more of a use your brain kind of ordeal. Kind of like you have to like really think in a split second, because if you don't think, you know, some shit could get fucked up. So what I wound up doing, I told her, I said, get some paper and pen ASAP. She got some paper and pen. I said, the name of the company is J&J, Memphis, Tennessee. She wrote that down. I said, trailer number, Baza Scoop. So she wrote that down. She then asked me, she said, well, why did you want the trailer number? I said, because what they can do, they can track whoever is pulling that trailer, and we'll find out. Because, you know, they got the tracking shit on the trucks and also on the trailers. And they can pinpoint, you know, it just like, because I wound up calling their safety people. I called them. And then, of course, I had to call the Mississippi State Police. They had to come out. And the crazy thing about it, fam, because the driver, he took off. After he sideswiped me, he took the fuck off. After I got off the phone with MSP, the brother called him, made him stop. They called me. They was like, come down to mile marker, Blazy School. Made it down there. Like I said, dude was apologizing and whatnot. The officer, brother had to kind of calm me down. He was like, listen, he was like, I understand you want to knock this motherfucker out. He was like, but you still alive. He was like, ain't nobody get hurt. I was like, you right. It's like, you right. You know, I was like, but still though, bro. And he was like, I understand. He was like, because he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't paying attention, and he just, and he ran. And like I told the driver, it's not that I'm upset that you sideswiped me. I'm upset and disappointed you took off. That's what got to me. He took off. You fled. So I don't know if the dude lost his job or not. I mean, like I told his safety people, I don't want him to lose his job. Make the motherfucker watch a video or some shit like that. Listen, I'm speaking from experience, all right? I mean, I ain't hit nobody, but I got a couple speeding tickets and shit, and they was like, yo, you got to watch the videos. You know, we ain't gonna fuck with you. So, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, just make them, you know, watch a video. And they was like, well, we don't know, Keenan. And they was like, you looking for a job? I was like, I ain't fucking with y'all. It's like, I ain't fucking with y'all. Like, hell no. So, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. But I got even a crazy one next week. This shit happened in Trashville, a.k.a. Nashville. Man, Shorty opened up that goddamn door. Only thing I smelled was straight loud. I mean, straight loud. I was like, God damn. And she was so high, she could barely walk. And I'm serious. I'm serious. That shit. I'm gonna tell y'all about that shit next week. And I'm gonna wind up inserting the pictures, because I had to take pictures and everything, because the people, they ain't believe me. They was like, ain't no car did this to your truck. And I said, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she smacked the fuck out my truck. She smacked me hard. So as always, man, peace, love, and joy. Holla.